Captain, Governor and us have been working together with the CPF. We're out here a lot of the nights in conjunction with our local SAPS guys as well. And I can tell you, without the help from Brighton Beach Police Station, we would be in huge trouble as well. So the CPF, we actually patrol with SAPS. So we have the privilege of doing that. And I think that's the relationship we have. I tell you what, we've had it, we've been down here, and we've actually showed them vehicles down here with no number plates, and they say to me, sorry, there's nothing we can do. So that's why I'm voicing my opinion about it, and we need to actually get all of these guys, and we need to find it. So that's what we want from you. How do we deal with it?
No number plate, vehicle can be charged if the driver is present. Be charged for driving a vehicle with no front, no rear number plate fitted. How much? 500. 500 each plate. 500 each plate. That's the fine. If the driver is not present, and if both the number plates are not there, we can impound that vehicle. We can impound it for investigation. We take it to SAPS pound in a Spingo. We book it in for an investigation. So going back to the police that told you there's nothing we can do, I can't answer for them. I think we will send them back to training or something and look at who taught them and where they came from, where they got their knowledge from. I can't answer for them. But with regards to Metro's work on the Bluff, a few of you guys worked with me. In my last meeting with the CPF, Kings Clear, Hilltop, Donald Road. Those three houses, we put a lot of work in there. I personally attended to those complaints. I took those complaints on a personal level because at the last CPF, the community was in arms with what they were going through with regards to all the issues coming from those three properties. The amount of manpower that we put in there and the amount of hours was a lot. And I can confirm that all the complaints that you've given me from there is happening. We've brought in the other role players. I'm looking at my assistant. He's my right-hand man. He helps me along. The work is too much. We've got too many suburbs. From Clearwood Station, we control 13 suburbs with only 2 vans. 13 suburbs. 13. Bluff is 1. So you can imagine how much of service you're getting. Can't tell you more. It's a public platform. The 2 vehicles has to service 13 suburbs. And because of my interaction with Andy, I've done a lot of work in the Bluff. If anybody wants to see what we've done, you're welcome to come and meet with us. With Andy present, we will pull out our records. VCPs, Visible Community Policing. I've done a lot over the last 11 months. Bluff Road. I'm sure most of you would use Bluff Road by the KFC. I've done about 11 VCPs there. Off my head, I can tell you. 11 VCPs outside that KFC over the last 11 months. Prosecuting everything and anything that's happening. Then recently, in the last 3 months, we've been Bluff Road and Edenswales. Outside there, we've been having some roadblocks there. I don't know if no one is saying yes, we saw you there. Yeah, you saw us there. Unfortunately, 1 or 2 of you maybe got charged too, just unfortunately. All right, but we're working steady. Based on what we have, we are working steady, and you guys are getting a lot of attention from us because Andy is behind me. And there's a few residents from Hilltop and King Clare and Donald Road. They on my personal WhatsApp. They contact me direct because those residents are going through hell, and I can confirm that. So I give those residents special attention. And he knows, he'll send me WhatsApps all hours, and I just forward it to the captain on duty. So it's not going through the control room where it gets lost there and the person can't spell and they can't think. It comes direct to me. And from me, it goes direct to the captain on duty.
The core function and my mandate is to talk about crime. I know that it's time for festive season. Here at the beach, we've got some problem for crime. I think, as I'm seeing a lot of you here, is an indication for you to say you do care about your area, you do care about the place where you live, and also to say you are taking care of the place that you live on. The problem that we are experiencing nowadays is the influx that is coming at the beach. While the influx is there, a lot of people they are there just for criminal activities. In most of the cases, we are experiencing the cases for theft from the motor vehicle and theft out of motor vehicles. There are those minor offences. Other than those two, there are some offences for robberies of maybe cell phones and stuff from other people. But most of those cases are just caused by the people that are coming from on foot most of the time. Although there are some instances where people are like organized crime, they organize the vehicles, they come just for criminal activities. But in most cases are the opportunities. Because some of the people, they come to the beach and they left their vehicles open, not locked. And guys, our hands are like not that long. But because of the community, especially CPF, they are always there for us. Also, our partners, our law enforcers, Metro, they're always there for us. But the problem is, the eyes and the eyes and the eyes can do better. But the eyes of one person cannot do more. But if any one of us, if we are here at the beach or we are walking anywhere, if we can be vigilant, or maybe if we can take care of, even for our own properties, we can do better than that. Thank you so much for your commitment, because I know for you to be here, it's because you do care and you have commitment to say you want to protect yourself and also to protect your neighbor. Thank you.
Thank you, Colonel. Okay, the next thing I want to address with Metro, we have a huge problem with vehicles on the bluff and all around that don't have number plates. Now, that's very serious for us because, as you know, the CPF has installed a number of sniper cameras. Sniper cameras actually read the registration numbers, and if the vehicle is wanted, that's when we start to chase those vehicles. So we need to start to enforce that law. And I'm going to hand you over to Captain Governor, because at the end of the day, Metro is responsible for checking on those vehicles and finding them. There's one thing that I want to address with Metro. They tell me if they come across a vehicle on the road here, and if it doesn't have a number plate on it, there's nothing they can do about it. I think that's unacceptable, and we need to find a solution to that. So if I can hand you over to Captain Governor, and maybe he can just explain to us the complications that they have regarding that as well. Captain, can come up.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I like that one.
So Captain Governor, yeah, we have been working together for the last year. It's hard out here, and I do thank you very much for that. I think what I would like to do now is just open up the floor, and let a couple of you guys ask some questions, because I don't know everything and you guys are on the ground. So let's go that way, and let's just pop a few questions to us, and Captain Governor can address them with you guys.
Come here on the weekend.
Sorry, can I have your name, please?
My name is Andre van der Heever. I've been in the Bluff all my life. Come here on the weekend. Parties in the bottom of Brighton Beach. It's horrendous.
We're going to address that next.
People are driving around here as drunk as cunts, putting kids' lives in danger, and nothing gets done. There used to be a lady for law enforcement on the Bluff. She was taken away to go to Town Beach. Why? Why? She used to charge people for drinking in public. Why was she taken away from law enforcement, not Metro, not Brighton Beach, law enforcement, taken to town? Why? And everybody knows her. She didn't take any SH12 from anybody. White, black, pink, orange, she didn't take no shit. And I'm sorry to say it. She charged me one day for just having opened a beer. And I learned by her, and she said to me, I will charge you every day. I got her personal phone number on my phone. What is the problem? Sorry, I'm in town. I can't come here. Why? People drive past, people drinking, and they don't get charged. SAP and Metro. Thank you.
Okay. Let me answer this gentleman. That lady that works at law enforcement, Andy, you can approach law enforcement superiors. You can approach them and tell them that there is this one particular lady that worked here and did an excellent job, and we are requesting for her to be brought back here, or what was the reasons. The CPF has all the authority to question that. In Chatsworth, exact similar thing occurred, and the one law enforcement officer was brought back. So it happened there, it can happen here. All right? I don't come from the law enforcement section, I come from Metro, so I won't be able to give you all the finer details of that transfer. You with me? Second of all, Brighton Beach